Hello and welcome to your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 21st of October for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. This week begins with the Sun and Mars in the sign of Libra, whereas Venus and Mercury have moved into the deeper, more passionate vibe of Scorpio. But as this week begins, there is a quarter moon. This is where the Sun and the Moon are at right angles. In the sky, it looks like a half moon. And this one in Cancer is obviously about feeling, whereas the Sun in Libra is about air, it's about communication. So there is a possibility that someone around us this week could be a bit more sensitive and not quite tune in to how we see things, and perhaps particularly around a relationship. But Mars is also clashing from Monday through to Friday with the North Node, which is also in Cancer. And the North Node reverses, it's in an inverted direction, but that's squaring with Mars. And with the North Node being itself very emotional, I think it's going to be important to try to contain any frustration this week if things don't go quite to plan. And yet, ironically, at the heart of this week, Venus forges, the planet of relating, a fantastic angle to Saturn and then with Pluto. So where relationships are going well and are rooted in reality and constructive dialogue, there's give and take, and there's a desire to help out in a practical way, then things can go forwards really well. The Sun also moves on Wednesday, early evening BST time, into the sign of Scorpio, joining up with Venus and Mercury. So this brings a more passionate dimension to play. But by the end of this week, on Saturday and Sunday, the Sun is in opposition with Uranus, and that can create some unexpected surprises. It's possible that we could find ourselves pulled towards a particular item that we really crave to buy, or maybe it's an individual whose mesmeric energy can suddenly hit on us and really make our pulse race quicker. So it's definitely going to be a very interesting week, but balancing those emotions with how we interact with others is going to be at the root of how we manage it. Your specific forecast, Pisces, shows that expanding your horizons is set to become much more of a theme, particularly from the middle of this week. You could set yourself some new goals. Connecting with people at a distance, travelling, higher education, learning new skills in a professional context can all be attractive to you. But if you can network or connect with others in a group situation, that also can be very gratifying. So if there's something you feel really passionate about or you really enjoy, and you get together with others who share that as well, that's where you can really find yourself buzzing with excitement. There's also the potential in a romantic context for something to move forwards as well. But I think the person you will connect with most is someone who really can stimulate your intellect and really intrigue you, someone you can find fascinating to spend your time with. But with the quarter moon in the sign of Cancer, your sister water sign, clashing with the Sun and also Mars in the rather deep and potentially murky 8th house of your scope, in the first half of this week, you may encounter someone that you're not quite sure of where they're coming from. There could be some politics floating around, but I think as the week goes on, your determination is to get clarity about where you're going and with the people you interact with. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to order your year 2020 personal horoscope forecast based on your time, date and place of birth, you can get the rest of this year free, as well as all of 2020, and get 30% off. Please see the link beneath this video. But for now, good luck and goodbye.